Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Leah and this is Beauty with Love. My channel consists of tutorials and introductions on different products and anything and everything that has to do with beauty, including nails and skincare. And I like to throw some random things into the mix as well. If you like this eye look, go ahead and stick around and you'll be able to see how I created it. And I will be barefaced, but for my eyebrows in 3, 2, 1. All right, and like I said, I'm back and I have just have my eyebrows on. If you guys are interested on how I did my eyebrows, I'm gonna link it in the description box below. They're by imethod. I used a product by them. Really fun, really cute, worked out really well. Brows look really cute. I also went ahead and primed my eyelids with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the original, and I went ahead and just dusted a little bit over setting down the eyeshadow primer. And I'm using a new setting powder I haven't tried before. Again, remember, we're shopping my stash and I'm trying to use things that I've just not used before. And this is the Shape Tape setting powder. It's in a little one. You know, guys know how I feel about little ones. I like to use the little ones first before I buy a larger one. Anyways, but yeah, they're all set down. The reason why you set down your eye primer is because you don't actually want it to grab the pigment immediately. Like if you set down your color, especially if it's like a really dark color, you set it down, you don't want it to just get stuck right there, and then you go to blend out and you just have this blob of color that, yeah, sure, you got other colors, you got the color moving, but you still have that original set there. That's why you set them down. But eye primer is to hold the eyeshadow. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get my handy dandy elf tapes. You guys know I love these. We're gonna go ahead and just angle it a little bit different today. I wanted to use my KVD Beauty Lolita palette. I have not used this that I can think of. I mean, it literally looks untouched, and I was like, what? Look at that. If that doesn't scream fall, oh my goodness, look at all those beautiful colors. Such a beautiful burgundy. I love the palette. I just absolutely love it. I couldn't believe I hadn't used it yet. So I was like, okay, Leah, let's do this. And we're gonna go ahead and just start right off. Go ahead and do a transition shade. We're gonna grab a big fluffy brush. I think I'm gonna grab my Morphe 504 brush. And I'm looking at these colors, and I'm gonna we're gonna start light. And I'm gonna grab the Hermosura. Oh my goodness, these are gonna be one of those names I just destroy. This color right here, it's in between these two dark colors. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just pop this on. Tap off any extra. You really just tap off the extra so that it doesn't end up on fallout, but I don't have any other makeup products on, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm just dusting this over my lid. I'm really not having any type of placement factors. When you have a purplish shade, when you're using burgundies and purples, you don't want to pull them too much underneath, because of the fact that it will accentuate your lovely dark circles if you're like me and you have dark circles. I'm going to go ahead and move straight into this Morphe brush. This is one of the ones that I used that I got out of that goldish, I think it was a gold palette packet. I'm not sure. I really like it. And it's kind of flatter. It's not as round as the other one. And I'm going to go step into Conmore. I can't really pronounce that, but it's like almost like a neutral burgundy type of color, neutral mauve kind of color. And I'm going to go ahead and just tap into that. Tap off any extra, and I'm going to pat that on the corner. I'm going to start building up the excess. I want this to kind of be like this burgundy mauve fall dream eye. Like really give some serious fall mauve vibes, I guess. Now that I have warmed up the outsides, I'm going to go ahead and start packing in a darker color right at this edge right here. And I'm going to use Corazon for that. Very pretty. Maybe I didn't mess that one up. pretty color, kind of purpley, again, purpley burgundy. And I'm just using the mirror that's in this palette. I love it when they come with mirrors. It makes it easier. Tap off any extra. Go ahead and just start packing it in right at that corner. See how it's darkening it up? Just pack it right in. Now you can see how I've packed it in, but I've kind of left this a little bit more empty. Blend it in a moment. But you can really see how it builds it up. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe 504 brush, and I have cleaned it off, and I'm literally just going to use it to blend out everything, kind of merge everything. I'm just dusting this all over the eyelid now. See how it's, even though I haven't added anything, it's just lighter right there. Nice gradient look. And to create a really nice wing that's cohesive with the look, I didn't want a really stark black. I wanted to go ahead and I'm going to use the Eterno shade. This shade is the darkest shade in the Lolita palette. It is a really smoldery purple. You could do a beautiful smoky eye with this. And I'm just going to use that as my liner today. I'm going to go ahead and take my Milani Make It Last Original and spray it on my Anastasia Beverly Hills number 14 brush. Get a little damp, dip into the palette. I love using eyeshadows as eyeliners. It's just endless. Possibilities are endless. And take it out from the lower lash here, straight to that line. Just straight to that line. Like that, okay? And then I'm going to look straight into my mirror and join that line. And remember, because of my hooded eyes, I will end up with what is called the bat wing. As you can see, it's an elongating wing, and I have my little bat wing because of my hooded eyes. And anything under here will clean up before, like a makeup wipe or something like that. Makeup wipes are really used to like clean up a little mess that you've had when you're putting on your makeup. I would not suggest to just use them to remove your makeup, because chances are you're not removing all of your makeup down to your pores and all of that. Now, after I've got my wing, I know they look kind of crazy right now, but just wait for the finished product, because don't ever underestimate your talent of your makeup. Wait for your finished product. Trust your own process, okay? It's very important in makeup. I'm going to go ahead and take that Eterno color again, and see where I have the little bat wing area? I'm just going to take a KVD 50 brush and tap into that color just a little bit and fill in that little thing. Just pack it in real tight. Make it like sultry and dark. Or 504, and just blend that right out. Just flick, 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 so that it's all kind of tied together. And the next thing I'm going to do after I've got that all patted in and stuff is I'm going to go ahead and take my Smashbox Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Liner in Violetta, and it sharpens when you put the lid back on it, which is really nice. And I'm going to go ahead and just tight line my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and pull off my tape. One thing I really love about using the tape is that when you pull it off, it's very clean. Now, I have not wiped off any of the excess fallout or sharpened up anything else. I just wanted to show you after I remove the tape exactly what I have in the look. See how it's nice and sharp right there? That's so nice. It's really beautiful, you know. I'm actually using the Makeup Cleansing Cloths by e.l.f. because they're a cruelty-free brand, and I really like them. They work really well. And I've just cleaned up all the fallout out from underneath, and I have tight lined my eyes, which you saw me do. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bop off this little section of the video, and I'm going to go ahead and do my face on a different video, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back, and I have most of my face done. I don't have any highlighter or anything like lips or anything on, but that's okay. That's in another video, and I'll be sure to try to link all of these videos together so that you have the entire look together. You will get a good laugh on the foundation because it's definitely not my color, and I had to do a lot to make it look more like me. We're going to go ahead and grab our Kat Von D Lolita palette, and we're going to start finishing up our eye look. We're going to dip into this beautiful Eterno color, the purple that I used as liner, and we're going to add it to connect the bottom lash. I'm using my little flat BH Cosmetics brush in number 8, just tapping into that, and we're just going to go right underneath and carefully tap across. I'm going to do a little bit on the... Ooh, I could probably use this brush for liner. Remember, I didn't just get these, I've had them, I just started using them. And I'm like, why have I not been using them this whole time? They're so good. I love the flatness. They give you kind of like the fluffiness of the brush, but in a flat way. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. I love it though. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab the KVD 50 brush that we used to put on the tap on the outside of our dark wing there, and we're going to go ahead and tap into Con Amor. I'm really butchering the names, I'm so sorry, but we're going to go ahead and dip into that color, and we're going to just smoke out the bottom lash right over that color we just put, but carefully because we do not want this to come down onto our face. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my BH Cosmetics kind of tight pencil blending brush in number 8, and I'm going to dip into, I'm not even going to try to say that, but it is this one right here. I am just going to, I'm not good with these names. Tap off any extra because you're trying to avoid fallout, and just finish smoking up that eye. Careful with purples, remember. Now that we're all blended out and smoked out and all that fun stuff, I'm going to go ahead and just tightline my waterline. See how that just pops and brings the whole look together? Go ahead and shut this. And again, this is that same purple color that I put on my top waterline. So beautiful. It's Violetta by Smashbox. I know I told you this before, but just in case you wanted to know, they have them in a bunch of colors too. So yeah, that's that. And we go ahead and curl our lashes. Today we are going to be using another Essence mascara. It's called Get Big Lashes Volume Curl Mascara Lash Lifting, and it's in this bright tube. I'm digging the name. I mean, yeah, I've never used it before. So, and I know I haven't done anything with my brow bone or my inner corner of my eye. I will do that. I know y'all are saying, like, Leah, girl, are you slacking? No, I'm not. I just haven't gotten to that part yet. Here we go with the Get Big lashes. Ooh. Look at that brush. Now that Get Big, that's a big brush. It's kind of like a paddle brush a little bit. Like, and big on one side. All right, let's back comb our lashes, which means wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Get in there. Act like you're almost teasing them. Very pretty though. Now, I have this gorgeous Ofra palette that I have had for I don't even know how long, and it's all shimmers. It is called the Glitch palette, and it is so beautiful. I mean, look at those colors. And I love, again with Ofra, you can pluck out these and pop them into a different, like one of their bigger palettes, one of their pro palettes. You can just pop it right into them. I mean, these are so beautiful. Oh my goodness. And I was like, okay, so I have this like mauvey, smoky, purpley color, and I'm like, okay, so there's a beautiful purple there, there's a nice gray toned shimmer there. So I think I want to see what do these look like. I mean, see, that's too gray, so that'd be, see, like, and that's too bright. Oh, with that, should I just pop that on my lid? And then we have like a gray here. These are so pretty. Oh my goodness, so pretty. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see this duochrome pink. which one? I don't even know. And I've only got 5 fingers and there's 9 of them that I didn't swatch. But, I mean, ooh, that's so pretty. Do you see them? So gorgeous. You know what? I think I'm going to go with the duochrome pinky color, which is not what I thought I was going to go with. But I think I'm going to go with that. Add a little something to it. I'm going to go ahead and grab my BH Cosmetics number 6 little fan brush. I know, I'm vibing these, you guys know. And I'm going to spray it because I want a little extra oomph to that highlighter. And we're going to go ahead and dip right in. I do not know what the name of this little guy is. This little pink one is. Nope, that's not it. Corduroy. That's the name of this, okay? Or at least that's what, if I'm reading that correctly. Go ahead and tap off the excess and just gonna pop that right in that brow bone. And head it out. Ooh. See, it goes with this purpley. I mean, I feel like because it's duochrome, it's just going with it, you know? Love it. Go ahead and spray my brush again, away from my palette. Dip into that again. I'm going to take it to the inner corner. That's so good. Just adds a little something to it, you know? So pretty. Anyways, I'm gonna put on some lashes to finish up this look. And yeah, I'm gonna finish up my face and then I'll be back. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I had a lot of fun trying to get my foundation color to match. And you know what? Beauty just is that. Makeup is fun and you can always never rule it out because you can take something that you think that's totally not gonna work and make it work flawlessly. I absolutely love the look that I created today. Gives me very much burgundy, yummy fall vibes. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you'd like to see more of my videos, I'll try to link somewhere below. You can also check my channel. Also, I will link the rest of this look down below so that you know exactly how I created everything you see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, makeup can cover up a whole lot of things, but if you are not beautiful on the inside, chances are it's going to show on the outside. Go out and have an awesome day. Love you guys.